Murdoch was tweeting about Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise divorcing. And during his tweets, he thought that he would take a couple of jibby jabs at Scientology, which I'm not against, but we'll talk about that a little more later. Let me read you his tweets. He said, Scientology back in news. Very weird cult, but big money involved with Tom Cruise, either number 2 or 3 in hierarchy. He also tweets, watch Katie Holmes and Scientology story develop, something creepy, maybe even evil about those people. I just think it's a little ironic that he's tweeting about other evil people, people possibly being evil. And then he said, since Scientology tweet hundreds of attacks, expect they will increase and get worse and maybe threatening, still stick to my story. He said, Mormonism is a mystery to me, but Mormons certainly not evil.
All right, I love those distinctions. Okay. First of all, I'm really enjoying Murdoch Unleashed, okay? Murdoch gone wild. Yes. It's like pulling an Alex Jones, ripping off his shirt and be like, let me tweet, okay? Let me have at Twitter. So, he's going against Romney, now he's going against Scientology. But you know what? When he doesn't cover it in the veneer of respectability, and it's just him, it's kind of fun. Like, I agree with him on Scientology, although the use of the word evil is ridiculous. I don't even know what that means, right?
Although from what I've heard about Scientology, I don't think that evil is necessarily an incorrect or improper word. I think that it makes sense.
Yeah. No, I understand. I don't want to get into my philosophical differences with the word evil. Just let's assume, as everybody does, that it's people doing really bad stuff, right. Okay? Then yeah, I mean, in fact, there's a report now from TMZ saying that Katie Holmes is being followed. Not by the paparazzi. The paparazzi following Katie Holmes noticed that there was someone else following Katie Holmes, and they think it's a van of Scientologists.
Yeah.
Which sounds pretty scary.
They're not pleased with her. And by the way, just to give you more context into the story, she filed for divorce because TMZ is reporting that Tom Cruise wanted to get their daughter Suri more involved with the Church of Scientology, and Katie Holmes was smart enough to realize that that's not a good idea. She got scared.
Well, she should have been smart enough to realize the whole marriage wasn't that good an idea, and the whole Scientology nonsense. And remember when they wouldn't let her speak or scream during her labor?
Right.
That would have been a good clue to me that was not the best way to go.
But they had 5 years to indoctrinate the hell out of her, right? And I'm surprised that after those 5 years, she still was able to see the light and realize this is not a good idea. I give her some credit for that, okay?
I don't at all. I can't believe she went past 5 days, let alone 5 years. I mean, you give me this cuckoo for Cocoa Puff stuff,
listen,
I'm not going to last 5 seconds.
Love is blinding.
Oh, please. Yeah, so is money, by the way. Okay. So now there's another crazy kooky theory about the number 33. Turns out Tom Cruise divorced all 3 of his wives when they were all 33. And it turns out, now at the beginning I said, okay, so what? That's a coincidence, right? But it turns out in Cuckoo Land in Scientology, the number 33 is a magical number. It has to do with life or love or something or healing and aliens, whatever, right? So is it possible that the insane Tom Cruise thought that had, he should divorce his wives because of some kooky Scientology numerology idea behind the number 33 at that particular time? Sure, it's possible.
No, don't be crazy. This is Alex Jones territory.
No. But that's not me being crazy. These guys are lunatics.
No, but first of all,
I'm saying they might be able to believe anything, even something as crazy as that.
So you're thinking that them believing it is not far-fetched?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But that's not actually what happened. Like, you're not actually giving any credit to that notion.
No, but that is what happened. I mean, I'm not saying, all I'm saying is Tom Cruise is crazy enough to do that. Okay.
No,
you don't think so?
No, I think that it's a massive coincidence. Because Tom Cruise isn't the one who divorced her. She's the one who divorced him.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, I mean, yes, that's okay. All right. Look, and who knows? Maybe she's bought into the Scientology thing, but not enough, and she thinks the 33 thing. I don't care. You know what the Scientologists believe? They believe that thetans, these aliens, sprinkle dust on us. And that dust has something to do with sun. Okay, and you tell me they wouldn't believe a kooky 33 conspiracy thing? I don't know. Dude, they tore off their shirt years ago. They're liable to believe anything. Anyway.
Just to be clear, I do believe that they would believe something ridiculous. But as I mentioned, he is not the one who divorced her. She's the one who divorced him. So I don't think, the whole conspiracy theory about them divorcing because of this makes any sense.
All right. Now, back to the politics of this. So then after the Murdoch tweet, I thought, well, so could a Scientologist run for office? Because notice the Mormon thing at the end, because people started asking, well, the Mormons are a little kooky too, and the presidential candidate for the Republicans, who obviously Murdoch is in favor of the Republican Party, has donated millions, given them an entire cable station basically through Fox News. And he said, oh, no, don't get me wrong, Mormons aren't evil. Mormons are lovely people. Okay, I mean, I agree with them. Mormons are generally lovely people, but you can't just call Mormons lovely and Scientologists evil. You see what I'm saying?
I just feel like Murdoch, when it comes to this issue and probably lots of other issues, is just like the ignorant population of this country, right? They're weirded out by Scientology as opposed to other more established religions because Scientology is relatively new and they're confused by it, right? If Scientology were around as long as Mormonism or, you know, whatever, Christianity, I think people would be more willing to accept it. Because, look, I think Scientology is just as wacky and crazy as Mormonism or, you know, Islam.
Or you think Mormonism, etc., Islam are as crazy as Scientology?
Yes, I think all religion is crazy.
Yeah, no, I agree with you that they're all crazy, but it's a funny hierarchy because as a Scientologist, I don't think you could get elected in this country.
No, you can't.
Right? But Mormons who believe that a dude looked into a bag with a magic glasses and a magic rock and then happened to lose that magic rock when somebody says, hey, where's your magic rock? They're like, yeah, that makes sense. Christians who believe, yeah, obviously that guy walked on water and raised the dead and turned, you know, water into wine. What do you mean? But he was a magician. That's obviously true. And the other part is obviously not true about the aliens. Can the aliens walk on water? I didn't think so, right? So it's a funny situation that you have here. So in some ways, I agree with Murdoch. Scientologists are crazy. In other ways, all the religions are crazy.